Hey guys, what's going on? In this video today, we're going to talk about key performance indicators and what to look for when you're testing a product. Okay, there's a couple key performance indicators that I want to go over, and then we will get into what to look for when you're testing. Now, the first one is CPA, cost per acquisition or cost per purchase. The next one is ROAS, or return on ad spend. The third one is CPM, which is cost per 1,000 impressions. Content views is how many people viewed your product page. ATC is add to cart. CATC is cost per add to cart. Purchase conversion value is money made or revenue. Now, those are the key performance indicators that you want to keep an eye on when you're testing products. And we're going to go over now what to look for. You want to make sure that on each ad set, you're spending 1 to 2 times your break-even point. So if you have a product, your profit is $20, you want to spend $20 to $40 on each ad set. I usually spend, 1.5, 1.75. If I don't have any sales on that ad set, by that time, I kill the ad set. Now, target CPA. You want to look at your target CPA, which is going to be your BPE, your break-even point, or profit point, same thing. So if you're selling a product and your profit is $20, you want a target CPA to be $20 to break even. Lower than that, you're going to be profitable. For example, if I have a product with a profit of 20 and my CPA is 20, I'm breaking even. If my CPA is 15, I'm making $5 a purchase or more depending on the AOV, which is average order value. I only look at ROAS if my CPA is higher than my break-even point. This will tell me if the ad set is performing at a higher AOV. Now, to calculate your break-even ROAS, you divide your selling price by your profit. So for example, if I had a selling price of $30 and my profit is 20, I divide 30 by 20 and that will tell me my break-even ROAS is 1.5. Now, if my ROAS on a particular ad set is above 1.5, say 2 or 2.5 or 3, that's telling me that the people in that particular ad set are buying at a higher average order value or buying multiples. So I don't want to kill that ad set. I want to let it keep running. Now CTR, all right, click-through rate. If it's less than 1% and you don't have any ads to cart, the audience is not reacting well to the ad. If it's lower than 1% but has some add to carts, look at the cost per add to cart to decide if it's a good ad set to keep running for a few days more, okay? Especially if you have not spent 1 to 2 times your break-even point on that ad set. You got to remember that when you're starting ad sets or you're starting a campaign, Facebook is going to be optimizing. That's why we don't want to make decisions based on one-day data. We want to always make decisions after we've spent 1 to 2 times, preferably 1.5 to 2x KPI, to decide if this ad set is going to perform or not. Sometimes Facebook takes time to optimize, and sometimes if you let an ad set run longer, it will start getting you sales. That's why we have this rule. I've had ad sets where they don't perform the first 2 days and then they just take off or explode. Next, CPM. If it's too high and you have no sales and a bad CTR, it's not a good sign for that ad set. If it's too high, but ad set is still performing, keep it going. And I misspelled ad set here. okay? You got to understand, guys, there's no black and white. Everything depends on different data pieces. If one thing, you got to, it's like think of it as science, right? You have a formula and you got to tweak things to make that formula work to get the outcome, okay? That's how you want to think about it when you're experimenting. You got to make things work together to get the right outcome. Always, always, always cross-check Facebook data with your Shopify sales. If Facebook reports 5 sales, but you have 7 in Shopify, your CPA is going to be lower and vice versa. Always check before you make any decisions. Now you're going to be able to see all this data, guys, right here, because we already created those columns, right? So those are the data pieces you want to be looking for when you are testing products. That's it for this video, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.